Hi, this is Sonia, and it's been a while since I did an overview of my storage for my Filofax stuff, so I thought that I would do an update. Plus, my husband, who's watching over on the side, I'm sure will be interested to know what I've been doing for probably weeks now, just messing with all the boxes in my storage place. So now he'll find out too. Basically, everything I have is in this ottoman. I don't have a craft room anymore, or any place really for my stuff. So I have the ottoman and this bag here, and that is all that I have. So I have everything kind of consolidated, and I'll show off how I have everything if I can pull this towards me. All right, so first off I have this little pen case, and this is what I keep in my purse with me, and it just has a couple things. This is from Walmart. I love the So Happy, and we especially love Booger. I have lots of Booger stuff. Booger isn't his real name, but so first off I have this little tin, and it is for my washi. I had put my washi on gift cards, but it got thick and people were accusing me of stealing them from Target and stuff, even though they were empty and didn't have value, but whatever. So what I've done is I took some duct tape and I just stuck it to itself and cut it to the size of this gift tin, and then just wrap the washi tape around it. And I only wrapped the washi tape around it twice so that it wouldn't get as bulky as it had been getting. And then I have all these sheets of washi tape, and it's just enough for me to play with. And when it runs low, then I rewrap the washi tape around it. So this is pretty light, and I carry it with me in my purse, and or when I get home, it sits next to me. Then in here, I also have my whiteout, and I have my two-way glue, which I am always with. I have my scissors. These are from Smash, and the top comes off, and then they're a pair of scissors. So they're excellent to have on the go. And then I have this black pearl eraser, which is so awesome. Best eraser ever. So these are the things that I am always with. If I have my planner, then I have these. So it's just my small container. And then when I get to work, this sits on my desk. When I get home, this sits on the ottoman. So this has my go bag, I guess. And then I, this weekend, bought this. I wanted to have something that was a little bit more than just these things, but maybe I don't need to have them within reach at all times. So I have just some extra pens. I have my Frictions, a Hello Kitty, some colors, an extra mechanical pencil, another lip pen, and then just a couple other colors of pen. And then in this pouch, which I'm trying to unzip, I just have some memo papers. I think I have a sticker of Booger in there to take notes and put in my my planner. And then in this clear one, I have some Post-it notes that match my theme in my planner and flags. And then over here, I have some stickers that match the theme, or for my color coding, the Martha Stewart dewdrops and things. And then they're just held to the pocket with a magnetic clip, and then right now I don't have anything in the pocket. So these are just kind of some extra things that I might need during the week, but not necessarily have with me at all times. And so it's still pretty light, so this will be in my purse, but you know, I might leave it there instead of taking it out and putting it on my desk. And then in this, I got this at a garage sale for $2, so it's working out fine. I have my envelopes here for my budget, and then on the other side I just have another of the two-way glue because I love it, some scissors, some more pens, and then inside I have my hole punch that I use. I have another video that explains how I adjust that for all the different sizes, and my paper cutter, which I use all the time, and then just another little bag I got at Goodwill that has some more pens and things like that in there. And then this is my Fly Lady thing with my Fly Lady binder, which I'm working on rewriting into my personal size. Then I got this, and this is, I guess, just some kind of pouch. It doesn't have a brand name really on it. And it has a big mesh pocket, which I put a lot more stickers in. These are stickers that I might use more frequently, so more of the Halloween stickers, all my Korean diary planner stickers, some Thanksgiving and some Christmas. So they're the stickers that I might use more frequently. Over here I have just some Halloween things that I purchased. And then in this big pocket, I just have some notepads and things like that that I might use. So these kind of all just fold up and stay in my little tote, which I kind of keep around when I'm at home. Then in my ottoman, so most of the things in here are things that I don't access all the time because, I mean, how frequently do you not actually have something on top of the ottoman? For me, I almost always have something on the ottoman, so that's why I have all these other things for things that I use more frequently. And then in here is a little bit less frequently. So I have a tray which just happens to fit in between the hinges, so I can close the ottoman and still have things in it. So they're usually just things that I was using or need to put away, or just some extra pens, and then I just take the tray out and put it on the side and continue on with what I'm doing. So in here I have like a scrapbook tote that you've seen people have, and it has different pockets on the sides, but I don't really use them, and it has handles, but I don't take it out, I just leave it in here. And I have photo boxes, which right now a lot of them aren't being used, but I do have extra post-it notes and extra flags. I have all my sticker books from American Crafts because I really like those stickers, and a crunch bar for, you know, when I need it. Uh-oh, now my husband knows. And my Slimline Flex that has a moleskin in it for a food journal. Then I have this, is from the Paper Studio. I'm going to take it out and put it up here. It's from the Paper Studio. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and it has some of my flags in it. So that I found that when I just had these in a box in the ottoman, I wasn't really using my extensive collection of post-it notes. So I recently went through, basically took everything off of the packaging and put it in here. So I have all my little animal flags, Hello Kitty post-its, lots and lots of post-its. Some of them I just adhered to a piece of plastic that I cut a folder and just use the plastic. So hopefully having these out and about, I will remember I have these and actually use them. So I was able to get all of my post-its in here except for all of my decorative post-its. So except for the, you know, plain squares, everything is in here. And then when I'm choosing my theme for the week or something like that, then I can pull that out and choose from it. In this I have my paper clips, so just all the different colors and sizes. I've got magnetic ones and normal paper clips. I've got a couple clothespins. So all of these are in here. I have to admit I don't use paper clips a lot, but that's where I've got them. And then in the back here I have some large sticker sheets that I don't really use very often. In this bag from 31, I keep all my packaging, so like sticker packaging or just pieces of cardboard, plastic from inserts, just all kinds of things that I keep just because I might use them again. And then in this laptop bag I have all of my non-sticky notepads so that I could rip something out and hole punch it and put it in my planner. So those I keep back there. And then over here I have my Osterly. This is usually out with me. Sometimes I put it here. That's my finance / home management. I have my Flex, which I keep moleskin in, and I've been using that as a planner, but now I'm using it a little bit differently. And then over here, this is just from the dollar spot at Target, and in here I keep my stickers. So they're kind of divided up by type, so like summer, Hello Kitty, pirate. I have a pirate section. Summer back there. But so all my stickers are in there, kind of in categories, and I can flip through it. And then in this little box that I got at Big Lots, I have my stamps. So this is like stamps that I use for my Filofax. I have another huge container with stamps that I use for scrapbooking. So I've got some acrylic blocks and then my clear stamps. I happen to have my Halloween and Thanksgiving stamps in here, as well as some of my favorite color stamp pads. And then everything else is, like I said, in my scrapbook stamping thing. And then down there I have another box, but it's empty right now, so I'm just putting stuff on top of it. Then I have two of these boxes from Michaels. They have a little design on them. This one right now is just for kind of odds and ends that need to be filed somewhere. So I have Christmas recipe cards that I'm going to hole punch, and I have just some like note cards to be used for to-do lists. I have some flags that I got on clearance at some point, and I need to take them off the packaging and put them in the other book, and I just haven't gotten around to that yet. This corner that I don't know how I'm going to use that. So anyway, these are just odds and ends that need to go somewhere else, and I just haven't put them away. This other one has my non-decorative post-it notes, so just kind of the square ones that I use for different things. I know these aren't square, but... And then these are just my fall ones, so I'm not going to bother putting them in that post-it note organizer. So those two squares. And then I have two of these recollections boxes, and in it I have the Project Life and Project Life-esque, so like the smash or stamp. Think cards. I use them for like to-do lists. So in my compact right now for the week, I have a little Halloween one that I've put a post-it note on the back, and then in my flex with the moleskin that I'm using kind of as like a life documentary scrapbook thing, I use the cards there too. Sometimes I use them as a frame for the pictures. So that's why I have these Project Life cards and all the other companies. So this one is just in rainbow order, I guess you would call it. And these are ones that would probably be like good for putting a picture on, or I'd have to put a post-it note on them. They're not necessarily lined. And then the ones that I want to use for to-do lists, I took out and put in this other one. So these are the ones that are lined, or say to do, or say documented, or something like that. Have grids on them. So these are the ones that I chose to use more specifically as to-do lists, and so I pulled them out, as well as the seasonal ones that I have back here, and then up here are more of the some other brand lined ones. So that's how I have these two organized, and this thing is perfectly sized for the Project Life. And then I cut up index cards as dividers, but I haven't labeled them yet. So these fit in here, and then I put the Michaels boxes on top of them, and everything fits really well. I'm really pleased with the system. Oh, the only other storage system that I have going on is that got kicked out is my washi tape. My washi tape got kicked out. I think I'm going to go put it with the scrapbook supplies, because since I have enough of the washi tape in that little gift tin that I carry with me, I don't need access to all of these all the time, just when those have to be replenished. So I'm going to put these somewhere else. And the other thing that I have in here are some pens that I haven't used in a long time, and the really big Project Life cards, because they're too big to put in my moleskin. They're too big to use as to-do lists, but I might use them if I ever Project Life, or if I use them maybe in a scrapbook page or something. But I mean, regardless, I don't need them accessible to decorate my Filofax with. So that's pretty much all my system. In other kind of random places around the house, I have squirreled away all my extra inserts and a couple extra notepads and things like that. So that's not incorporated in this system, but this is just kind of everything that I need to decorate my Filofax. So thanks for watching.